Now we're going to install WordPress, and we're not going to do this manually the old-fashioned way. We're going to do this using a script that's on your web host, and it's right within your cPanel. So let's go over there to cPanel and scroll on down to the point where you see Software Services, and we're going to click on the little smiley face called Fantastico Deluxe. And once we get there, we can click on this button that says, or this link that says WordPress. And then we're going to click on New Installation. And this is where the rubber meets the road. So in our last 3 videos, we talked about installing in a add-on domain, or in a subdomain, or in a folder. So I'm going to show you each of those 3 pretty quickly right now. So this is my main domain. If I wanted to install WordPress on this main domain, I wouldn't change anything here, and I wouldn't add anything here, and I would just go down here and add my admin, password, and all this other information here. But we're not going to do that. The first thing I'm going to show you is how to install on an add-on domain. So the add-on domain we just created was this one, right? So if I wanted to install WordPress on this URL, backupcreatortutorials.com, all I would do is select that one and then type in my administrator username, my password, and then fill in this information and click the button that says Install WordPress. Now, if I want to install on a subdomain that I created, I would still click on the link, and I would go down to the subdomain that I created, which is this one. Click there. Then I'd fill in the administrator username, password, and the base configuration, and click on the button. Now, if I want to install in a subfolder, like so, on an add-on domain, I would just click inside this box that says Install in Directory, and I would type in blog, and then I would fill in all this information just like any other time. So since I want to install WordPress on the add-on domain called backupcreatortutorials.com, I can remove blog from Install in Directory, so I'm going to install direct to this add-on domain. Now, I like to be very secure in setting up my administrator account, and this is the main account. So I don't use admin as the username. What I do is I actually use a tool called LastPass, and it's browser based, and you just pull it up like so by clicking Alt-G once it's installed, and I make it a password length of 12, and I basically fill out all these boxes, and I copy this text here and I put that here. Now, even though this is generating a quote-unquote password, I use it to generate my username and my password. So this is my username, and I'll do it again for the password. Like so. In the admin nickname, I'll just put in my name, and then I'll put in my email address. I'll type in the site name, and then you can put in a description here, or you can wait until you get to WordPress. I generally wait until I get to WordPress. And then I click on the button that says Install WordPress. And then write this down. You want to write down your MySQL database name. And then you want to click on Finish Installation. And once that's done, you'll be presented with an opportunity to email yourself the username and password. So I do this, I click in the box here, and I send it to myself. And I'll get an email from WordPress that has my username and my password. Okay, this also tells you what your username and password is, and this also gives you right here how to log into your WordPress dashboard. Okay? So once you're done, you can click on this button that says Back to WordPress Overview, and you're done installing WordPress. That's it.